Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff with your FLC Now. During the month of July, the Evangelism and Outreach Board lifts up our seminary students, and I'm happy to introduce you to Val Pearson. Now, some of you know Val because, of course, she's our children's minister. Now, many of you may not know her latest news, so I'm going to let her share that just a little bit with you this morning. Val, what's going on?
So I have decided that I'm going to start seminary this fall, and it is something that's still rolling around and I'm learning more about and asking lots of questions, but really looking forward to starting a couple classes and seeing if this is the path for me.
Well, I know in my own life, there was certainly a voice that kind of led me to seminary. And so, Val, what's kind of drawing you into this discernment as well?
So starting at this job at First Lutheran last year, it just felt like God was just really providing for me in such a deep way, because I have worked creatively in my career. I've worked with children in my career. And throughout all of those things, I've always done Bible studies and been in the Word and in the community with other Christians. And this job just felt like such accumulation of all those things. And I got to use all those things together. And being around pastors and leaders in the church and other colleagues, they suggested strongly that I should consider seminary. And
Is that what we did?
Yep. And I was like, no, that's not for me. I got my diploma. I'm done. I don't want to go back to school. And so I really put some barriers up for quite a while, knowing full well that if it was what God wanted, he would break them down. And so one day in a conversation, I was starting to make my argument for why I shouldn't be going to seminary. And I just heard God telling me to stop resisting, that it was time. So
very good.
I gave in.
That's awesome. Well, Val is at the very beginning of her discernment process. Now, she'll start seminary this fall with that class that we all love. It's a discernment class for those that are thinking about pastoral ministry, Lutheran Reformation. And Val will learn a little bit more about what her confession is and what it means. So as a congregation, First Lutheran has done a wonderful job of lifting up our seminary students. And of course, we always want you to meet, to learn more from, to get to know our seminary students, and to really encourage them both in prayer and, of course, financially. Seminary is a big financial gain, so we want to support them as well through that. So for the month of July, again, we're lifting up seminary students, and we want to wish Val the best in her seminary discernment. And of course, you can support Val financially through your special offering this month, or you may give online at the donation and just designate it for Val as well. Have a great day.